Well, new update, new me. Welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to play through the new update here in Equestria War. I have not touched anything yet in this new update, so everything I'm gonna experience now is completely new for me. And yeah, let's see where this will get us. Alright, I think it's these two here that have gotten some content now. I don't know how much they, if they had anything before then, but I don't think so. Whatever the case, I've decided to play as Zongo just because I don't know. I just clicked, okay. I can play what I want anyway. Of course, as always, our country is completely dog water by all the problems we're facing here. And yeah, that's not all the problems. We also have some debuffs, I think, here. Yep. No, you know, recruits didn't want them anyway. No pony power. I should try and not say manpower. It's pony power here. But let's see how far I will get with that. Yep, no political power again. Don't need that anyway, right? No resources and least stability. Yay. And even less political power. What should I get? A little bit, I guess. So. But yeah, this is our cool brand new focus trace you see right now. Very big, very huge. I think it's just not showing everything for now, so yeah. Let's start. Long ago, when the kingdom nearly exploded with unrest, Prince Akira was sent away for his own safety and, more importantly, to learn the way of governance and peace. Now, Red has arrived of his return to take his rightful place on the throne, with the prince's so-loved subjects of economics and locomotives taking center stage during his time abroad. A new era for Zongo is sure to unfold. So we got like a prince that I got like sent away, like he, you know, and he kind of learned how to not be primitive, and now he's gonna bring all this cool new stuff here to Zongo, and we're gonna modernize basically. Okay, I get it. That's cool. Let me read through this very quick. Now, of course, Akira has been successful in his studies, and he's now trying to bring everything here to Zongo, and I'm gonna go with Zongo will soon be synonymous with industrial powerhouse, giving us this for free basically, which is cool. I need guns apparently. I don't have guns, so that's great. Anyway, let's also kind of read through this. Maybe I should read through you know, what actually has really gone on here. So basically, our kingdom was a kind of a unity between clans, and it kind of grew more and more. However, most of the regions were controlled by so-called mani, which ranged from being whole province leaders to just small village leaders, and they had an increased autonomy and also kind of stagnated the kingdom a lot. It was tried to kind of centralize the kingdom again. However, many of these mani did not really like that their influence was kind of getting curbed. So our kingdom had kind of been getting smaller and smaller to what it is basically now. Our last ruler was Nikosi Bomboko, and he was kind of marshal to try to centralize the kingdom and reconquer some parts. However, he fell in battle, and his wife Nzusi Bomboko assumed the regency as their son. Akira was still too young to rule, and he was sent abroad to study, you know, to kind of learn new ways and to try and reform the kingdom now. And well, here we are, getting him back, and yeah, let's see how this story unfolds. But first, let us kind of, oh god, we have no infrastructure. Let's like build one civilian factory. That's still gonna work. Yeah, let's get one artillery piece. We have not a big army. And yeah, well, from here on out, we can basically begin. Well, Akira is leaving, however, he kind of feels like he's leaving another home because he spent so much time abroad that the thought of leaving all this now behind is a bit grim. And Silas, a friend of his that he met while studying, is giving him a farewell gift, a book. And we can now decide kind of what book that is and what technology we will get from that. And I think I'm going to go with artillery. The Art of the Big Boom. Also sounds funny, I guess. Wow. New artillery, new me. Oh, so I get this for free basically. Well, why did I research it then? For what did I research this then? God damn it, 500 days, yep. Isn't that great? 500 days. Well, and now Akira has finally arrived in Zongo, whatever. I don't know what I've been saying for now, but I hope it's not bad. Anyway, I guess it's now time to prepare for Akira's ascension. So, let's do that. Alright, now we have prepared. wedding our specialists, having some celebrations of the homecoming, sharing the cheese, very important, you know, getting some concessions out so that there are not any problems with these guys, you know, now with a rulership change. Gathering our council, planning budget, you know, preparing to, once coronated, commencing a reform plan to reform the nation. Anyway, let us now start the coronation. And now we have a new king. There he is. Well, time to commence the Rail and Nation program. To start and modernizing. And she's not on there. And I see power struggle, but I think that's gonna start once we do this. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. And now our plan shall begin. So this is gonna be interesting. Weekly railroad tiles. Yeah, heavy costs for that now. And we also need the trust of the council. Okay. No, so the council is high trust in the Queen Mother. Okay, let me see. So this would be very important in my opinion, because my research is complete garbage. And also get rid of primitive economy. Yeah, okay, more production, sure. This is industry. But to continue down there anyway, I need like the level 1 line. Okay, so gonna wait with that, I guess then. Could also try and revive our army a bit, which wouldn't be too bad. But for now, let's start with here, founding a University of Economics. And oh my god. Wait, that looks actually fucking cool. What the hell? That's actually awesome. That's one of the like coolest arts I've ever seen, to be honest, and it's even like a bit animated. Wow. Okay, well, let's try and make our kingdom, you know, a bit less poor. Alright, so this is now the first line, right? A line has finished, a new one should be selected. Oh, okay, select. So I cannot try to go down there now, it's just to increase this. And yeah. Cool. Do I select anything here? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So I select this. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So I need to make all these level 2 lines to continue on the other then. And they want different lines to be level 1. Okay. So, yeah, I think kind of going down here might be a bit, you know, good start. So maybe I could focus down there, getting a modern constitution. Okay, well, that takes, you know, a bit then also, but for now I could try and get these lines done and try and, yeah, illiteracy, get illiteracy down. But I think that's also a bit important, right? Because, where is it? I don't know. Since our modernizations do cost us a bit, making poverty higher. Anti-poverty measures are in effect. Has institutionalized poverty active. Okay, that is there any, like, thing to deal with poverty here? I guess if we go down there, okay, let's make this a bit better. Well, whatever the case, let's then, I guess, yeah, let's focus on this line first, I guess. So continue constructing on there. Probably gonna try and get the balance of power onto his side. So with these events, I'm always gonna select the ones probably that give me power to him. Because also it's taking me political power away and also influencing the other side, which I don't want. Well, to also modernize, there's one big block in our way, and that's the money, and trying to get them to comply or even try and centralize the kingdom against their wishes. Well, that's an impossible task right now, so we're gonna try to get the country more and more under our control. Well, under his control, I guess, because she kind of has the money a bit on her side. But yeah, let's start doing some laws. I love laws. Oh, what's that? Okay. So we can reduce their influence, which maybe we should do. Alright, 2 is also complete. Can't continue for now. So, which line does this here want? That's the Samu line. So let's continue, but start that one. So while his mother kind of put process to rein the money in and, you know, show them that royal power is absolute, Akita wants to play it a bit safe and give them some right to object, you know. And yeah, I think it's a bit better, you know, giving the royal council a bit more trust to himself, you know. Alright, programs for the poor. I think with this we might be able to, you know, reduce the malice that we will now gain from this. I would guess. We'll see. Okay, but doing that will cost me a lot. So I might be able to do that immediately. Anyway, actually, let's get that so that we can get to level 3. And for now, I'm gonna focus on getting rid of the negative modifiers on the states. So yeah. Alright. Now this is level 3. So let's continue down there. Well, we now have a railway gun. Big iron. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, to continue our level here, we need to reunite the Zongo Basin down here, so let's get to that. And yeah, good that I looked at it again. Yeah, we're gonna fight now, basically. So these two here that have broken away from us long ago, whatever. Got some divisions from the focus now, but it's not enough to fill the entire front line, so yeah, my war here is gonna run on hopes and dreams. Let's get some local levies, basically. Cheap troops, as cheap as it gets, because I don't have much resources. At least, you know, just to fill the front line, basically. Let's see and let's see how this goes. Let's just spawn these guys out and an actual front line now. And yeah, mainly tried sneaking here. Oh, they have land connection there. Didn't see that. Not bad. Gotta continue my railways. Alright, these guys are dead. And I think they should follow suit now. Yep. Nice expansion. And yeah, after this focus now completes, we can get to level 4, so that's great. Oh yeah, let's integrate this. Never mind. My line just finished. So I can do this. Well, apparently these guys want to attack me now, so that's not good. How's my equipment looking? Okay, non-existent, that's great, just what I wanted. Do we have enough to cover the front line? Is that, okay, at least that is a thing. Okay, now it's in integration. Well, for now, holding, but yeah, not looking too great. Can I get any units from here? Yes, let's get that done. Alright, with these new divisions, made a breakthrough here, and now encircled all these guys down there, so let's try and destroy them. Bro, I don't know why, but there's special units that they have here. That's like one hellish division to actually try and beat, man. I'm glad I'm getting these volunteers, by the way. Without them, I would have probably already gotten myself encircled and destroyed. So yeah, let's try and get rid of this division there too. Yeah, look like... Jesus Christ. Oh, of course, strikes, because I didn't miss that one. But anyway, now it's time for Zongo's modern constitution. And now we went from a lawless backwater tribal state to a constitutional state with our brand new constitution. Oh, that's not good. Well, he was shot. Let's hope he wakes up. But luckily, he's still alive and yeah. An idea cannot be killed by bullets. Moving forward is a sign of strength. Alright, I think I've destroyed really enough now to just do a all-out attack everywhere. And try and finish this now. Alright, I think they're really done now. I destroyed everything in the north, so yeah. Should not have attacked me, my guy. Should have just let me modernize, man. Like, what is your problem, man? I would have allowed you to chill over here for a while, you know. Do they actually wanna, like, you know, surrender or not? Like, genuine question. Like, do you wanna surrender or not? Do they have like 1 billion surrender progress, or like, am I missing something? Yeah, like, genuinely, bro. Well, that took a bit. Anyway, and from one invasion to the next. At least this is not a big border, but a big country. Alright, we have now completed our level 5 railways over here, so that's great. They've been a bit of a problem here, but I've encircled a big chunk of their troops here now, which kind of pushed through here, so yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to destroy them, bro. Okay, I actually managed to destroy them. Why are you in the water? Holy shit. That's like... big chunk of their troops now gone. Why are they still just trying to get through there, bro? Like, let it go, bro. Yeah. So, I don't know what their plan is, but it's not working. Well, and with this, we are now a bit, you know, better industrialized. A bit more modern, a bit everything, basically. Alright, we killed, like, a lot of troops. We also got some more troops now already, which is great. So, yeah, by the way, I default to this template, basically, and I also used these special troops like that. That's all the templates basically let for free. I've not changed to anything. Simply because, you know, if it works, why change it? I think the battle plan should now do its wonders. And yeah, also gonna get rid of poverty now. So everything is great. Okay, so what is the difference? Air Force, Navy. Okay, I like Air Force more. And yeah, that's these losers dealt with. Can't fully annex them, so let's just deselect a little bit. And with a little bit, I mean like half, not even half, like, not like I did like most of the thing here. I guess my allies did, you know, do something, sure, but like, let me just annex it all. What are they gonna take? So get some ships, I guess. And yeah, didn't want to grow that fast, but apparently we did. Apparently we did. Also have industry now, which is great. Okay, press the decision, and now we just partition this. I don't know. No, maybe I should have done this focus here. I refrained from doing so. And I didn't really look at the name, and then I was like, wow, so many focus are still like locked behind stuff, but what the hell, where's my actual focuses? And then I kind of realized I kind of need this for, you know, the stuff over there. So yeah, that kind of sucks now. But yeah, now we gotta build a railway up here finally. Now I finally build up there, but yeah. Now we shall expand down there. And yeah, let's get our railway lines over here. We can also start doing these focuses. Yay, yippee. So yeah, mostly done these up here, done this over there. Everything's complete up there now. And yeah, let's continue. All right, one nation already dead. A few more to go. Kind of sucks that there's no supplies. Did they just nuke their own city when I took it? What the fuck? That was not me. I did not do that. What the hell? Alright, finally after getting through the no supply zones here, fully destroyed them, and we're gonna fully annex them, and with that, we now should have restored our once mighty powerful nation. Even better, I think so. Yeah, let's now try and build railways everywhere, and supply hubs, yep, especially down there. Alright, the Kyrian elephant in the room, probably, as it says, gonna lead to war, so, you know, let's put the army over there, you know, might be a smart move, I don't know. Our envoys were immediately killed when they crossed the border, so that's kinda uncool. Let's fortify the border. Alright, war begins. Also, railway construction should be available for a time, yeah, which we will be needing as, you know, there's no railway connection here, so it's kind of problematic, you know, but yeah. They do attack me in a moment. I don't know if I can actually destroy them, we'll see. So yeah, looking great. Now let's actually get a railway connection with that, and that should technically kind of be enough, I think, for all the supplies to get directed somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, they did not stand a chance. Maybe because I have better research than they have now. I don't know. And probably because they were just at war the entire time. Let's continue kind of connecting the stuff because just the river supplies are not enough to around the troops I have here. But yeah, just a matter of time when they fall. But yeah, we now fully railwayed this stuff up there. Now I'm doing more stuff down there, which just did a bit here just so that I can get some of the integration things, whatever. But yeah, actually do this now. Yep, that's all there was. Well, shouldn't have attacked my own voice. And now the fate of Kyria. Well, now with Kyria vanquished, on our back his former teacher and also the leader of the, you know, intelligentsia had given him a report about his mother, and whatever stood on this piece of paper, well, was probably nothing good because he had to go immediately. Peace achieved. A revelation. Well, it spoke of his father, of the old archpriestess of Zongo, of the past Mani, that all their deaths are linked to only one creature, his own mother. It was time to grow up once and for all, time to confront her. The confrontation! Well, he is not happy. For a heartbeat, there was only a deafening silence. The Queen Mother arrested, and she's gone. The crumbling illusion. And let's also enact the Marakong Treaty, since holding onto this territory is a bit, you know, straining. Don't really need that anyway. Just pop it down, put someone in charge that we can exploit, and yeah, that's how it works. Well, let's see where we go from here. Well, sadly, his reforms on the economy didn't truly work out as he has hoped for, as corruption is rampant and the economic situation, if not improved, will become stagnant. Poverty is also higher than was thought, and yeah, something has to be done. Well, our cool army is no longer that cool. Yeah, a peer-reviewed plan. Well, and now he has been discussing with his council and told them that they should together work on a plan to, you know, fix the situation in the country now. Now after, you know, clearing up his mother's crimes has been finished. So let's work together. First of all, let's try and perfect our royal constitution, as everything here needs to be, you know, fixed now. Gotta restore trust, gotta ensure the loyalty of our army, of course reorganize the budget, you know, yeah. Look at our big faction now, got these guys in here now too, so that's cool. And yeah, we can finish the project now once we get every railway to level 5. So I kinda, by the way, stalled here a bit before continuing to kinda get, you know, the focuses here to unlock the level 5 railways for all the regions, so yeah. But now we shall try and, first of all, get rid of poverty and of course finish our lifelong project here. The magnum opus. Well, everything seems to be kind of fixed now, so that is great. Poverty is also gonna get down now, and yeah, well, no reconciling with the mother. Well, at least he has regained his resolve to make a Zongo the world has never seen. And yeah, that is also the end now. Let me at least finish the project, and I think that's gonna be the end of the video then. Well, and now we can complete our project. The zebra can... Okay, whoever made this, you have my deepest respect. This is like so cool, what the hell. The zebra in the comments, a special feature, yep. Zongo cannot be ignored. And now he's the great conductor. But yeah, this is all there is. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I sure did enjoy playing this, honestly. Compared to the last time I played, this was much more enjoyable. But yeah, yeah, I enjoyed the new content a lot, honestly. That was probably some of... I love this. I love this. I love modernizing. I love modernizing. I love modernizing. I love going from a shithole to a modern nation. But yeah, and honestly, it was very interesting. And yeah, I hope it was that for you too. And well, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And see you next time. Goodbye.